your phone and shit. And shut the fuck up.
I'm not going to do this in front of company.
You know I don't care. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Help me. Where's my phone? Lord? Okay. What am I doing? Jomel, find a seat. Find a seat, Jomel. Find somewhere.
Not there. You was fine.
I have to go and
should have
find
never
something.
said your name because you was chilling.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No,
he was right under there chilling. Now he
no, how you know? You was looking at your damn phone. I'm getting ready to put both of y'all out.
How about
That's what's going to happen. Both of y'all get ready to go out.
You going to go out in the car.
Mm-hmm. Lord have mercy. Hold me, Jesus.
I try, Lord. But this ain't working for me.
I made this toaster strudel for you on it. I didn't put no strychnine in it this time.
Well, then I don't want it.
Oh, you don't want it? You want it with strychnine?
Yes, honey. Oh. Release me from this demon. Oh. Give me that. No, my bad.
Here, child. Just anything just to keep you quiet, Christine. Child. Hey, Christine.
Hey, Gabrielle.
Hey, Gabrielle. Just anything to keep you quiet.
That picture is amazing of me.
Oh, Jesus.
It is. In front of the yellow wall, smiling with my beautiful smile, my Colgate smile. It's amazing.
And the narcissism for Saturday begins.
Hey, Betty.
What do you want? What do you want? You know you don't. You know you don't be over here by me. I don't understand it, Jomel. You know me and you ain't friends.
You've been his friend lately because you've been giving him snacks.
No, I ain't been his friend.
You've been giving him snacks.
He will want to go and have several seats and then some. Cage. Mm-hmm. Yup, I said it. I said it. Cage.
Is Tyson fight today?
Who?
Tyson.
Tyson who? Mike Tyson?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson gonna fight today? Mike Tyson can fight still.
The guy Jones Jr.
Child, I don't know who you talking
they
about.
They both old.
Who?
Roy Jones Jr., I think.
Child, I don't know these folks.
Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson supposed to be having a fight today at 8 p.m.
Oh, so they supposed to be both having heart attacks. So the paramedics gonna be on site?
I believe. Well, that's because they both old. So, I mean. You know.
Yeah.
You think Mike can still knock people out?
Hey, Shaw and Betty. We're going to get started in about a few minutes. Hey, Christine, in real life. What's going on, girl? No, I haven't been giving joke. Yeah, I did. Well, y'all going to hear about that this morning. The Snack Master. The Snack Master, Jomel, strikes again. Y'all will hear a little bit about that and what's going on with the Snack Master. He's down here right now.
Yes, Jomel is a mess. That's why he loves you, because you keep giving him snacks.
Don't start that. Don't start that whining and carrying on, Jomel.
You're going to go in the cage.
Because you will go.
Hey, blogs.
You ain't got no commissary, no nothing. You want to go to jail?
Sure.
Hey, blogs. What's going on, girl? Is blogs in here? Oh, there she go.
Christine, he is.
Yes, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Don't make me go find something. Today is Saturday. All right. We're going to get this countdown started, Joseph.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
All right. Here we go. Here we go to the countdown. And here go the intro.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. And we got
Yes, 'cause it
we
is
got the
morning.
nerve to be on time.
Finally,
Wonder how that happened.
it just happened.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I'm feeling child blogs. When I get off of this, girl, I got to tell you something, girl. You are going. The message. J-
Well,
It can only happen. It can only happen to me.
well.
It can only happen to me. Lord have mercy. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our channel once again. Of course, you know who I am. I am His Majesty, and over there, y'all know who that is. I don't even have to tell y'all. And speaking of him, you know, y'all, he said he gonna do a Joseph Rants. I don't know if he gonna do it today.
The magnificent.
I don't know if he gonna do it tomorrow. I don't know when he gonna do it. But he said he gonna do it. And y'all know when Joseph do a Joseph Rant, some people get in their feelings because, you know, Joseph, he don't drop subliminals. He just say stuff.
Yeah, there's no reason to
Yeah, he just sit up there and say something. He don't mention no names, but he just sits up
say
there
what you
and say
mean and
something.
mean what you say. Hey, Uncle Fred.
Hey, Uncle Fred. Y'all know how Joseph is. Y'all know the mouth. So, yeah.
It's just some things I got on my.
Yeah, he said he been reading a lot of stuff in social media, especially on Facebook. Facebook is a hot mess. It's a hot ghetto mess.com. I swear to God, if we didn't have our name and our brand embedded in Facebook, I would delete my account right now. Why people act like they ain't got no damn sense on Facebook?
I ain't a fan of Facebook.
Me neither. I used to love. Remember, I used to love Facebook, didn't you?
I did, but then people realized they had a voice that they don't have out in the real world.
Yeah.
So they decided to try to use that fake voice out on Facebook.
Yeah, and try to act all tough and shit.
And then when you confront them out in the real world,
it's like, hi, how are you doing? No, bitch.
Right.
Keep that same energy. Do I need to go back to the post and show you what you said? You said you was gonna do what? Oh,
it's not even that. Even the comments that they make, if you confront them in face to face. Oh well, you know, I was just don't know. But see, when you got I don't have time for that.
I just got
what you say what you mean, and stand on what you said.
Exactly.
Period. Yeah,
exactly.
I said it. That's what I meant.
Right. I said it. Like what Nene Lee said. I said what I said. Is that how she said it? I said what I said. Yeah, that's it. Keep the same energy, Facebook. That's why we ain't even broadcasting on Facebook no more. Cause them girls over there, they be doing shows, honey. They be doing shows.
They be having a lot to say.
We having a lot to say, child. Quarantine ain't gonna last for always. Don't make me come find you. Cause when I come find you, I got something. Oh, I got something. I got something for your ass. Don't make me come find you. I just got finished reading my high school class fulfilled. Now, let me tell you, I'm gonna give y'all a little scenario, okay? When I was in school, I went to Eastside High School, world famous Eastside High School. If you never heard of Eastside High School, watch the movie Lean on Me. That's where I went to high school at. Now, we were not only known for the movie Lean on Me and Joe Clark, because I was there during the Joe Clark years when Joe Clark was the principal, right? But we were not only known for having a great principal and a tough principal, we were also known for having one of the most prestigious marching bands in the country. We were the little brothers of another world famous band called Florida A&M University. That's where I went to college at. And if you don't know who Florida A&M University is, you've never seen their marching band. Go Florida A&M Rattlesnakes. When this show is over with, I want you to go in the search of YouTube and put in FAMU Marching 100, and you will see the dynamic of what FAMU did. And we were just like them. So we were also a internationally known high school marching band. And so I just got off Facebook reading the members of the marching band because I posted a picture last year. Now, mind you, I posted this picture of me last year when I was in the marching band.
Oh,
What's the matter?
okay, go ahead.
Okay.
It was a bang, and I know I wasn't hearing things because he responded to the bang too.
So I was like, I posted a picture of me last year. This is a picture I posted last year. Now, somehow or another, this picture came up again this year in on my thread. But it wasn't because I reposted or anything like that. Somebody made a comment about the picture, and then others came along and made a comment about the picture saying, oh, that's not Jamel. Oh, that's this person. That's not Jamel. That's this person. And that's this person. It's me. I know when it's a picture of me in my marching band uniform. So if y'all go to my Facebook page, y'all see it. It's a picture of me in my marching uniform. I used to play trombone. And so I got sick and tired of it. I was like, why is these people sitting over here fighting over this picture? It's been over 30 years. Get over it. We ain't in high school no more. It don't make no difference whether I looked like I looked back then versus now and so on and so forth. Get over it. Go see a therapist or something. You can't go back. Listen, as much as we want to go back to our high school years, you can't go home again. It's not going to happen. Get over it. Get over it. Go see a therapist like I did. Get diagnosed, whichever you need to do. Get your medication plan, whatever, and heal. That's why we can't have no damn reunions now. Can't have no class reunions now, because every time you have a class reunion, somebody fighting over what this is. I was the bomb. I was the bomb. You was the bomb. Yeah, you was the bomb back then. Guess what? Then versus now. Then versus now. You may be the bomb now in a totally different way. Now me, I could probably still fit in my old marching band uniform because I was this small when I was in high school. Now half of them girls that was talking shit on the thread about who I was and what I looked like can't even fit in their band uniforms no more. If you put their band uniforms in front of them, it'd be a t-shirt and a pair of shorts. So I'm like, all of y'all need to shut up and get over it. High school is done. I'm done. I can't. Shout out to Joe Clark. Rest in peace. Yes, it was a beautiful time. It was a beautiful time. And it's gone. It's gone, y'all. And you folks that's holding on to your high school memories, like I said, you can't get, listen. Let it go. Let it be. What you say, Joseph? Don't let it steal your joy. Is that what you say? Don't let it steal your joy. Move forward. See, I made a decision already. See, I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions, but I'm going to make a resolution. I already done made my New Year's resolution. 2021 is going to be stress free. Guess what it's going to be? It's going to be stress free. That means anything that causes me to stress or go find something, I got to leave it alone. I got to let it go. I got to talk to my therapist about it. I talk to her every 2 weeks, and we talk about that. And ever since I had this new therapist that I got, Joseph can vouch. She said, "Oh, hey, how you doing, Jamel? How's everything going?" Girl, everything is going fine. Girl, everything is fine.
Hell to PB.
Everything is fine. I ain't got no problem with nobody unless somebody got a problem with me.
And right after that, we always have an argument.
Well, just no, we don't argue. We don't do that. We just have a little spat. It's a little spat. Little spat. Don't say argument. We don't argue anyway. We fight. When have we ever had an argument? An argument, Joseph, is when two people are yelling back and forth with one another. When do you yell?
I try not to.
No, you don't.
Until you
don't. Y'all see, y'all hear the tone of voice here now? When I'm cussing his ass out, he sits there just like that. That's not an argument. It's not. That ain't no argument. It takes a whole, let me tell you something. One thing I love about my husband is it takes a whole bunch to change that look into something else. I can admit that. I can own that. I can own that. I'm the one. Mm-hmm. I'm the volcano. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He'd be like, "You finished?" Hell no, I'm finished. And furthermore,
hey Trisha,
just like that. Until you get him mad. Now, when you get him mad, you better watch out. Mm-hmm. I'd be like a deer caught in the headlights. Like, oh shit. Let me move out the way. I goes in my studio, comes in here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how you gotta be. It's like a balance. It's kind of like a balance. We had a fight Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, we did. Was it?
Was the day before.
Yeah, the day before.
Cooking.
He got mad because I had used up all the adobo. And he wasn't finished seasoning his food. It was the sazon, right? It was the I used up all the sazon. And see, my husband, he's one of those people. It's a place for everything, and everything is in its place. It's supposed to be where I left it. That's him. If it ain't there where he left it, it's a problem. So it wasn't no more sazon left. So instead of my husband getting up and getting in the car and just going to the store and going to get him some more sazon, he ain't doing that.
Because he wasn't thinking about it. I was the one that picked it up in the store and poured it in first.
Yes, no, you didn't. See? And y'all see, I ain't saying nothing. That's how he feel about the whole situation. It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change. But since they argue about it. He said that I wasn't thinking about it. And like Judge Judy said, that goes with the frame of mind that you inside my head. And you know what I'm thinking. So I don't be trying to change his mind.
But see, I blame myself because
wait a minute, Joseph, let me finish.
No, but I'm saying I blame myself because when I saw it was open, my spirit said, take 2 packets and just put it somewhere. because he had already opened it and used it just for something we just was eating during the week. So my spirit said he gonna use all of this and you gonna be pissed and ain't gonna have nothing for your rest. My spirit, when I don't listen to my spirit when it tells me something, I always
Joseph, don't get all holy and thou on everybody. We don't want to hear no long drawn out story about how your spirit works.
I can say my third voice, whatever the case.
All right, get to the point.
I know you ain't talking, but you just sat here.
Yeah, I may be long-winded.
High school lyrical.
I may be long-winded, but I get to the point. Get to the point.
I always get to the point, but I need to let them know why I got upset.
Okay, well, I was in the midst of my story, finished telling it. So instead of him getting up and getting the keys and going right around the corner to the grocery store,
why would I do that?
And just getting some more. Oh, he got the. Because my husband is a big baby. I done told y'all this before. Joseph is the biggest baby that you will ever meet in your whole entire life. He's 6'3". Right, Uncle Fred?
Exactly, Blow.
He's a big baby. He is a big. Joseph will throw a temper tantrum. The only thing he do not do is put his thumb in his mouth and lay on the floor and kick and scream. Joseph will throw a temper tantrum in a minute. So instead of him just getting up to going to the store and getting some more, then he wants to throw a temper tantrum. So I said, you know what?
No, I didn't.
Let me stop what I'm doing and go to the store.
But what is the temper tantrum? Me saying,
and
oh my God, my rice is ruined.
Yeah. That's the temper tantrum. It wasn't those words. It was the way in which you did it. See, Joseph has this way.
I threw my hands in the air.
This is what y'all understand.
My rice is ruined.
Joseph has this way of shifting. Joseph can shift the whole room. He can shift the whole room into just chaos. Just by his move. You could see a look on his face and be like, ooh. What's getting ready to happen now? It's like a tsunami, y'all. So I get some. Stop what I'm doing. Hold on. Let me finish. Then you can tell your side.
No,
so I get some.
Tell the truth.
I get some.
No, tell the truth. I took off the gloves.
Yeah. This is what I did. Yes, I took off
Ah!
because I was in the midst of taking something out of the oven. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I took the goddamn gloves off, the oven mitts that was this big, and threw them and said, you know what, fuck it. Let me go upstairs and put me some pants on and go to the store and get him some more Sazon so that I can make him happy. And shift the mood, shift it back to the way it used to be. It was, right? So I gets downstairs, and he done took the keys, and he done hid them. Where's the keys at, Joseph? Oh, I'm not letting you go to the store in that mood. You caused it. What's the problem? What's the problem, Joseph? What's the problem, light skin? Give me the goddamn keys. No, you're mad. You're angry. I am not. I'm getting mad now because you won't give me the fucking keys. Give me the damn key. So he gives me the key.
No. Tell the truth.
After I read him,
you don't give me I could hear less about that. If you don't give me the keys, I'm gonna throw all the food on the place.
Yes, these are the extremes that I have to go to. Yeah, I throw temper tantrums when necessary. See, these are the extremes I have to go to. I said, Joseph, if you don't give me the keys, we won't have Thanksgiving dinner because I'm going to throw everything on the floor.
And at that point, to save his life, I said, let me give him the keys.
I wasn't worried about dying. I wasn't worried about that because you know I would have threw everything on the floor. He knows I would have threw everything on the floor.
I would have broke one of his fingers.
That wouldn't have happened. Don't pay no attention to that. Don't pay no attention to that. But anyway.
He don't know what happened when he left out of the house.
Anyway. And by the way, let me just say this. Let me just say this before we go on. The reason why I used all the Sazon is because you used all the goddamn Laurie. Yes, he used all the Laurie. So, see, y'all, what y'all don't know about Joseph is Joseph will give you high blood pressure. He will give you high blood pressure seasoning up some food. Oh, yes. He give you some high blood pressure. It don't be too salty or nothing like that most of the time. But he will give you high blood pressure.
Well, I don't like bland food.
Oh, we're doing that this morning. Oh, okay. Is it going to be Shade Fest? Is this Saturday Shade Fest? Huh? Is it?
Obviously.
See, I told y'all we don't argue. We don't argue. Because arguing is two people screaming and yelling and going back and forth with one another. That's arguing. We fight. Y'all ever seen that movie Hancock? You know the one with Will Smith? Remember how him and his sister was mad at each other and they got mad and they started picking up semi-trucks and throwing them at one another?
Who's his wife?
Or his sister wife, whatever. Whatever the case may be. That's how we fight. That's how we fight. Yeah, that's how we do it. But it's a balance. It's a balance. Yeah. That's why we still together. It's a balance. We don't go too far. Well, that. Anyway, now let me tell y'all about Mr. Jomel. Now, Mr. Jomel, he down there on the floor. He laying down right now. Y'all, I think Jomel is like Pinocchio. I think he is turning into a real little boy. I think he is. Now, let me tell y'all. Now, I used to get up some mornings. I'll get up and I'll go to Dunkin' Donuts. And Jomel knows when it's time to go out. Like when I'm going to get ready to go somewhere because he liked to ride in the car. He liked to ride. Right? And so Jomel gets in the car and he knows that I'm going to get coffee. So that's his favorite place to be. Because usually when Jomel goes out with me to Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's or something like that, he'll get a little treat from one of the workers. They'll give him a chicken nugget, a fry, a munchkin. So lately when I go, I usually get him 5 little munchkins from the Dunkin' Donuts. Well, I made the mistake of getting him some munchkins yesterday. I went and got him 10. Okay? Mr. Jomel, we found out that he got another little secret. He likes to put things away. He likes to save it for later. He'll eat a little bit, save a little bit for later. Eat a little bit, save a little bit for later. So this morning, I get up and I goes and get some coffee, right? And I'm sitting on the bed and I'm taking off my shoes and, I took my hand and I put it in my back pocket like I usually do and I take my wallet and put it on the nightstand, but that felt something wet
that
and mushy.
Is really good for it to be 99
cents. It is. I'm going to get you some more. I felt something wet and mushy. What is it? It's a munchkin.
Now, when I put him on the bed, I saw him with the munchkin in his mouth. I thought he was going to eat it.
I got so mad, I just took the whole goddamn munchkin and just took it and threw it down the stairs. He's sitting on the steps right now. Jomel got munchkins all over the house. All over the house. I don't know. I don't know how many he got, but he got munchkins all over the damn house. I said, Jomel, you ain't getting no more motherfucking munchkins. No more. Then, me and his father, we laying on the bed, we watching TV, doing our little phone thing, checking social media and things like that. All of a sudden, I hear this faint little sound go like this.
It wasn't that long.
And I looked at Joseph. And Joseph looked at me. And I said, Joseph, what the fuck was that? Jomel had to listen. The rumors that y'all hear about dogs passing gas
is true.
Jomel don't pass gas.
He farted.
He farted. I mean, this
and then had the nerve. Not only did he do it, but then had the nerve to crawl real up in between us.
The room was
lit,
permeated. And he sat there right in the middle of us and did it. He, like, Joseph is over here, I'm over here, and he came and laid right in the middle of us and went.
And then when he was done, he just walked
He
up.
looked at me and he looked at Joseph like, yes, I did it once. Y'all do it all the time. And got up and walked away.
That's because he been eating Thanksgiving
That's
dinner.
because Jomel has had Thanksgiving dinner. Now, mind y'all, let me tell y'all something. As
He
much
normally
food as
don't
we have eaten,
he don't get
Jomel has eaten. Did y'all see that picture?
people food that much. He don't get that
Hold on,
much.
I got to bring up the picture, child.
Normally on the regular, he don't get people food like that. He make
No,
a little piece of chicken here and there when we eat, or a piece of burger here and there. But it's not like the yesterday and Thanksgiving Day. Jomel was eating.
Y'all see?
Thanksgiving.
That was Jomel Thanksgiving Day.
Knocked out from food.
No, he wasn't even sleeping. He couldn't move because his belly was so full. He couldn't even move. I said, Jomel, treat. He said, Jomel, treat. He was looking at me like, nah, nigga, you know I want no goddamn treat. But he back on his game today. The snack demon is back on his game today. The snack demon is back. Because Jomel is like a human. I swear to God, I don't know. It's like he's a bottomless pit. Jomel will eat his food until he'll want yours. And then after he finishes eating your food,
he want more.
He wants some more. But then after you give him some more, then he wants some more. And so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so all day.
Like when we eat, it's funny because he just runs from person to person.
Yes, he runs
to see which one of us is going to give him food.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 is him. Here and there, like if I have a piece of steak and it just got like a big piece of fat on it, I'll give him that. I'll give him more food than I do.
Well, see, I get mad. because he stares at me.
Because Jomel sits
so I'll take something off my plate and I go like this.
He'll sit there and stare. See, me, I don't care. He stares there, look at my face, and I'm like, too bad you can't have none. And I eat.
The only time he won't do it is if we put him in a cage. Maybe you ought to put him in a cage. It bothers
Jomel to the point, even that when Jomel is doing it to me, he gets mad.
Yeah,
like,
I can't
stop
stand
looking at it. Stop that. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, leave him alone. As long as that, but he'll learn. If you don't give him nothing, he'll learn.
I be wanting to punch him in the face.
Jomel, it breaks him down, and he gets mad, and he'll eat his hair or throw it across the top. And leave it like when Jomel had French fries and give Jomel one. Jomel will just stand there at the bed like this. He gets mad. He'll take a handful of fries and throw them in the hallway. Jomel will eat them in 5 seconds and come back.
I'm scared he gonna talk one day, y'all. I swear to God, I'm scared he gonna talk one day. I said, Joseph, and I look at him all the time, and I say this to him because Jomel be looking at me like he getting ready to say something, child.
And whatever he gonna say, you don't even be playing.
And I say to him, if you get ready to say something, don't.
I want him to talk.
If he says something, I tell him, I say, if you say something, if you know how to speak, don't talk to me. Because when you do, I'm going to smack your face.
No, you're not. You're going to pass
out. I'm going to smack him in the face.
You're going to pass out?
No, I'm going to smack him in the face. Because I know it's going to be something smart. Because Jomel would be, have you ever seen Child's Play? Remember when Chucky first revealed himself to that woman? And she said, say something or else I'm going to throw you into the fire.
He said, "You fucking bitch." That's Jomel.
That's what he gonna say to me.
He'll say something like that.
That's what he gonna say to me, and I'm gonna have to beat his ass. I just told him don't speak. Just like same thing with the spirits around here. Joseph claimed. Joseph said he saw one of them last night.
No, this morning.
This morning, I'm telling y'all.
No, for real. I was sitting on
the bed. If you don't believe in spirits, I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see it come up.
I'm not even saying claim because I
saw it out the corner of my eye. Walk past the attic door.
Same thing happened to me.
I saw it out the corner of my eye. Walk past the attic door. I said, "Oh, y'all playing with me?" Or
I think that they're trying to reveal themselves to us, and I keep on asking them, please don't do that. I'm not ready yet.
I don't think so.
No, I think they're trying
peaceful. Like,
no, they're peaceful. They are. They are peaceful. They like listen. The spirits that live in this house are not mischievous. They don't do things like
you hear them
scare
every
you
now
and
and
stuff
then,
like that. But you can actually like I've been in the kitchen downstairs in my kitchen and seen them out of my peripheral vision.
Well, I've been
like,
in the kitchen and I can hear
seen a shadow.
I hear Tramel coming down the stairs. I hear him coming down the stairs. And turn to come into the kitchen, and I turn around. Tramel is nowhere to be found.
Right.
And I say Tramel because in my mind, Tramel is coming down the stairs. So I'm waiting for him to come into the kitchen, and I'm like, oh damn, okay,
yeah. So they're not them kind of spirits that you would be afraid of. For some reason, even if you were afraid, these spirits that live in this house, they give you this sense of comfort. It's like, it's just
a scary thing.
It's not a scary thing, But at the same time,
when I sprayed the sage.
Yeah, he upset things. Yeah.
Now when I sprayed the sage, I upset things. That's why I won. Hummingbird did a giveaway, and I won her giveaway, and she sent me like sage to burn, and I'm really scared to burn. I want to do it, but because sage spray upset them,
we don't want to get them upset.
I don't want to upset them because sage spray upset them.
Yeah.
Actual sage burning probably will put them into a frenzy.
Yeah.
Because I know when you burn sage,
because they real nice.
It's supposed to make spirits leave. So it's like when I sprayed the sage, it upset them because that's when things really started going bump. The lights started blinking on and off and shit like that. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "Well,
it's like they keep their distance.
If y'all are peaceful, you can stay." As soon as I said that, everything went back.
Yeah, it's like they keep their distance in some type of way. It keeps them
right. It's like
but then at the same time,
you get a like poof in a glimpse in the corner of your eye. You see something like walk past, and I'm like,
but then I'm
talking to he's laying in the bed, and I'm sitting on the end of the bed. And I was like, "Oh, they playing with me." And I was like, "What?" I said, "Oh, child, I just saw one walk past the
you can see them in the window sometimes.
Up the stairs. I saw them walk past the attic door like they were coming this way where the studio is, and I was like, "Oh, child."
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
And see, I talk to him. I be like, "I know you want to reveal yourself to me."
Hey, babe, give us your name.
That's what I say. I be like, "I know y'all want to. I know you want to reveal yourself to me." I don't know if it's Kunta Kinte. I don't know if it's Harriet Tubman and her family. I don't know who the hell it is. But I be like,
I don't know if somebody died here, but I know this house was built in 1908.
Yeah. It's an old house.
This is where a lot of the slaves ran when they got freed from down south. They came upstate New York, so a lot of slaves lived in
we only 2 hours from the Canadian border.
And we live in a historic part of town. So I know. And we only live like an hour away from where Harriet Tubman's house is. So a lot of slaves came up here.
Yeah, it's a lot of you'll see it when you come up here. You'll see a lot of like historical homes. You'll see a lot of colonial, beautiful colonial houses, and for cheap, might I add. Like if you were looking to buy like a historical colonial home, this is the place to come because they have some beautiful ones here, and they like cheap, like dirt cheap, like 60,000, 70,000. They're like dirt cheap houses up here, just dirt cheap. Now they have some big, beautiful. They have some big, beautiful houses up here too. I think the most expensive one I've seen up here is like $200K. That's the most expensive house up here. I mean, but where we come from in Jersey, condo is starts in the millions. So now as far as property taxes, I don't know if they work different depending on what part of New York you live in, but it's very, very cheap to live here. Very cheap. Very, very cheap. So, but there's some beautiful home. You can go through our neighborhood, and maybe one day we'll do that, Joseph. Maybe we'll ride through the neighborhood so we can show the people some of the big, beautiful homes that are here. Like I'm talking, some of these houses have like 40 and 50 rooms. And they're just beautiful colonial houses. They even have an old gas station that has to be at least
we need to take a picture.
150 years old or more. It's like one of the first gas stations that Sears. It was owned by Sears.
Blocked off, so you can't even drive up into it. You can only see it from. Well, you can walk up there.
Yeah,
but you can't drive a car up there because they have these big
This is actually one of the towns that Paul Revere rode through when he was saying the redcoats are coming, the redcoats are coming. Yeah. Um, there's a lot of colonial stuff that happened up here at one point in time. Well, Mount Vernon, we're not that far from Mount Vernon. So, George Washington had a house up here.
Well,
yeah. George Washington had a house. It's a lot of historical stuff that happened up here in upstate New York.
Nantucket.
Yeah. And then we have the Canada is right, like, that's why we get so much of this crazy weather. Like, it rains up here, like, on the regular. In the wintertime, it rains.
The sun was just out and now it's raining.
Yeah, we get the mist from the Niagara Falls. Yeah, we get that mist that comes from the falls because that falls is very powerful. So even when it snows, if it's too cold, we get snow. It'll snow for about 5 minutes and cover the ground, and then about an hour later, all be gone.
Well,
but then sometimes it'll snow and it'll be like knee deep or.
Well, that would be head deep.
Yeah. Well, I'm sitting down, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful here. It is. It is. And one of the things that I love about it is so far away from all the riffraff and the city and the smog and the cars and stuff. I mean, but people drive up here, but it's a very simple life.
It's like being down south.
Like you can go to your local diner and get your cute little hamburger with fries and a soft drink, not a soda.
Somebody was laughing because we was on the phone
not
with
a soda.
Them, and we said,
but a soft drink.
This is our downtown. And they were laughing.
Yeah, it took us like 2.5 seconds to get through it. Yeah.
Well, actually, Stewart's is like an old time soda shop.
Yeah, Stewart's. Yeah, it's like an old time soda shop. But I mean, people are very simple here. They even have you can go to the butcher and get your meat. Very rare to find in a lot of places.
Speaking of that, there is a black-owned butcher shop that just opened up in Edison, New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Yes. So a lot of people are trying to get them business because they're black-owned. My sister doesn't live far from there. She's going to check it out. My cousin's going to check it out because
today is Support Small Business Day. That's what today is. Today is Support Small Business Day, like Black Friday. It's today. Today is the day where we as patrons and consumers should support small businesses. As you know, because of the quarantine, a lot of small businesses have either gone out of business or are either struggling at this time.
And shout out to Vern's Junk Closet.
Oh yeah, shout out to Vern.
Yesterday, I had popped in her live because she was doing a Black Friday live with support Black businesses, and I had just popped in, and she didn't even see me come in, and she was shouting us out for our McRae Kingz boutique, telling everybody that we're Black owned business to go support us. And then she saw that I was there and she was like, I just said the McRae Kingz and they just popped in. And I thought that was so cool. I popped in like right when you were giving us a shout out, and we appreciate that. I don't know, but I know she watches the videos.
Well, shout out to Vern. Let me tell you, I'm forever indebted to her. I am forever indebted to her because when you were in the hospital and you were weathering through whatever you were weathering through, it was her that came to my rescue. And so I'm forever indebted to Vern. Forever. I will never forget what she did. There's nothing, I don't know what it is I could do to pay her back. And she won't even, I've offered, she won't even let me.
Blogs and Fiction, I'm going to call you later. Remind me and just say Vern's to me because she could use your help with something. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm forever indebted to her. I really am. Thank you so much, Burns. I will continue to sing your praises. She is one beautiful person. And I see why.
She said everybody's name that she called out. She's going to buy something from their business, and then she's going to make a video showing. And in my head, I was like, "Ooh, just buy Jomel's pillow," because she was scared of him, and you still took him when we needed the help. And I appreciate it.
Yes, she is, Blah. She is an angel. She is an angel. An angel here on earth. I can't see nobody ever have a conflict with her. ever. And if they did, honey, they're going to have to come through me.
No, in the chat, that's all. Everybody was like, "Oh my God!" And like even somebody else said, "You think we don't use the information you give us, and we do, and it helps us." And I was like, "Yes," because everything she said to me and Tramel when
Before
we first got on
monetized,
YouTube,
yeah.
before we even got monetized,
Yeah.
we did everything she said. When we got monetized, and our video quality changed. People started subscribing more.
Her and Be Love. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know if it weren't for Be Love Life and Burns.
I say Be Love made a video that we watched and we did what she said. But
several. She made several.
Let us come on her panel and ask her. She looked at the channel and told us what we needed to do to improve it, and we did everything she said. Right. So we appreciate that.
But we followed the structure that Be Love. She created the structure that made us who we are today in terms of, you know, certain things. Like if you're a content creator, you should have at least 7 days worth of content available just in case you're not able to go on. And you know, she taught us about, you know, you don't have to go out and buy all these fancy, expensive cameras and lighting and things like that. You know, her husband taught, I learned a lot from her husband, who did a video on, you know, all the technical things, because that's what I do. I do the technical stuff. I'm the technical behind the McRae Kingz. Joseph is more of the social media and all that other stuff. So, you know, we didn't do this alone. We owe this to a lot of people. And, you know, believe it or not, our platform is very young and it's not that big. You know, we don't get 1K views and 1,000 views and 2K views and 20K views like other channels do. And believe me, we don't make that much money, but we don't complain about it either. You know, so many times I hear people talk about, oh, well, once you get monetized, oh, it's not what you think it is. No, it's not what you think it is. It's what you make it. It's what you make it. Whatever you put into this platform is what this platform is going to be. This platform. Now, me and my husband, we more than just YouTube. Like I told y'all, if y'all watched my up close and personal the other night, my husband and I, we're more than just YouTube. We're motivational speakers. That's what we do. That's what we were doing before this quarantine. We were out and about throughout the country, speaking on things like bullying, love and marriage, you know, inspiring people, motivating people, you know. And speaking of that, guys, the masterclass. Now, the masterclass is coming up. Now, Blogs and Fiction has something special, and she'll be sharing that with you guys at a later time when it comes to the masterclass. So stay tuned for that. But you guys need to sign up for the masterclass. That's why we want so badly for you to sign up for the masterclass, because that is what we do. We motivate. We are motivational speakers. We're the ones that get you motivated and get you up out of bed and say, all right, come on. Time to get up. Time to take a shower. Time to put some clean drawers on, put some clean clothes on. Get your ass up. Stop complaining about shit and get up and damn it, do it. That's our responsibility. That's what motivational speakers do. We life coach. We're kind of like the virtual life coaches right now for you guys. You know, and this is not this is not just based on stuff that we read. We don't give you tips based on stuff that we just read, because we do more than just read information and search information out on the internet. We have lived this stuff. This stuff that we tell y'all to do, we've lived it. We've lived it. I'm 50, I'll be 53 this month, well, next month. And Joseph, he'll be 18. I'm gonna let him have that, because that's what he said he won't. See, y'all see how that worked? Y'all see how that worked? See, because if he think he 18, he gonna be 18. That's motivation. That's motivation. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be 18. See, but that's what we do. And that's why we want y'all to be a part of this masterclass. It is so important to us that you be a part of this masterclass, because just as much as you care about us, And what we do and what we bring to your lives and how we make you smile and we make you laugh and we inspire you and we motivate. That's what we want to give back to you. And that's why it's so important for us, that you be a part of this masterclass. Now, the masterclass is $25. Listen, y'all, and y'all know who I'm talking about. So don't start getting in your feelings now and say, well, I ain't gonna watch them no more. Because I'm gonna say it. There's a lot of y'all out there. Y'all want something for free. Y'all think this shit is free. It ain't free. It's not. Y'all see these lights? They cost money. Y'all see these microphones? They cost money. Y'all see this very camera that we are. Smile, Joseph. Y'all see this camera that we looking into? It costs money. The very fact that we're here present, electricity, it costs money. Internet, because we coming to y'all not via satellite.
But I'm gonna just say like this.
Not via satellite.
I'm gonna sum up what he's trying to say and what
we coming to y'all. This it's like just
when
like
you watch your favorite television show. I don't even care if it's on a local channel. You are paying the cable company to see it,
right? And sponsors are paying them
when they get on YouTube and watch YouTube people. That is, we just supposed to sit here for your entertainment because that's what you want to do it. So this is what y'all want to do. So this is. But most of y'all don't even watch TV no more. You find your favorite YouTube people and you watch us. And if you just click on us, you start watching us all the time or watching all the videos that you catch up on, which is fine. That's what you're supposed to do. But at the same token, when we and other content creators start saying, oh, you can send us a Cash App or don't super chat us, send us a Cash App.
Or y'all here's crickets.
Whatever. Or you, not just crickets, but look, times is tough for everybody.
It is.
Especially now. So I ain't even, that ain't even.
It ain't that tough. You can't contribute $5 or $1. It's not. Because I do.
I mean, but everybody ain't got it that way.
I know everybody ain't got it that way.
Everybody ain't got it that way.
No.
Some people show support by watching every day, and we appreciate that.
Right.
And we appreciate that you like quality content to watch. Quality content to watch.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it again. Quality.
Yeah, quality.
See backdrop. See us. Quality content to watch. Quality. Quality. Quality content
the blood.
to watch. No interruption.
Sometime, I said we was gonna do start doing little commercial breaks and things, but
that's different. Browns do commercial breaks now, and I love it.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with a commercial break. Quality content.
Yeah, quality content. And the least y'all can do is let the video play through the ad. Don't skip the ad. That's a penny. That's 1 cent.
And that's my point. But see, that's my point.
Right.
If you let the video play, even if you can't send us a Cash App, when you let the video play, you're still helping us get paid.
Yeah.
So that's what I say. That's what I mean when I say everybody can't give. But see, y'all so quick to go, I don't want to see the video. I don't want to see the commercial. I don't want to see the commercial. Skip that one. Or you leave us messages saying, we got too many commercials in there. Well, girl, did you send something to the Cash App? Or you can pay YouTube and you can get YouTube Premium and you don't have to worry about no commercials. How about that?
Right.
So you pay YouTube Premium and you ain't got to worry about no commercials. I don't even
and
see that.
You totally support us because we get a little bit of that. We get
a little bit of that too. But at the same time, the money you pay in YouTube Premium, you ain't paying me. So, if you want to complain about commercials,
we get like a quarter of 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 a cent.
Yes, Bacon with Charlene.
Minus
quality
a quarter
content.
of a cent. Yeah, quite high quality. Yeah, not
with no interruption.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, no interruptions. Yeah, we're gonna leave that one right there. Don't say no more, Joseph. Don't say no more. Because then, because some people get in their feelings and they think you be talking about them.
And they be sitting up there saying, but they've been
Mm-hmm.
always sitting up there saying something about you.
Yeah.
Always sitting up there saying something about
you. So you got to be careful what you say in these YouTube streets because people get in their feelings and want to send out text messages. What you talking about me? No, bitch, you are not that important. If I had something to say to your motherfucking ass, I'd say it to your face. See, the one thing that y'all ain't got to worry about, and you heard me when he just said, he said good quality content. The one thing that you ain't never got to worry about from the McRae Kingz is us not saying what we mean and meaning what we say. We ain't got to drop no subliminal messages. What did we say in the beginning? I said what I said.
And I meant what I said.
And I meant what I said. Now, we don't say no names. We might not say no names.
Because that ain't necessary.
Because that ain't necessary.
All the time.
All the time. Now, you want me to say a name.
Now, see, like,
try it.
When you go back and see those little Miss Andrew videos.
Yeah, those girls. We don't even talk.
She asked for it.
Yeah. She asked for that. Miss Andrew Corner, she asked for that, honey. Y'all can go watch those videos. Those are our money makers. You want to support us and you ain't got no cash app or nothing, just go watch the Andrew Caldwell videos. Those are our money makers. And I don't feel bad making no money off of her dumb ass. I love it.
She make money off everybody else?
Mm-hmm. I love her. I love reading her. I love reading her for Phil.
Miss Andrew. Business and lying to the masses.
Yeah, lying to folks and lying on white folks and saying that white folks done something to her and carrying on and things. I love reading her.
We called the bakery.
Yeah, we called the bakery. We got receipts. We found out who AC Security was.
You need to put that light up.
The one she was threatening. Sent us threatening messages and carrying on. We can talk about Miss Andrew all day, child.
I'm not, though.
But we don't give her that kind of energy. Because then y'all be over there shifting on over to her page. We don't want y'all to go and watch her.
No, it's just that people like mess. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why people like mess. Y'all like mess. We love mess. We love mess. But see, we like good quality mess.
That's why reality TV is the way it is. Because people like mess.
Yeah, they like the mess.
They like the mess.
That's
even
that's
like on YouTube.
Now.
But no, even like on YouTube, most of the highest paid people on YouTube are mess. They get involved in the mess.
It's fading out though. Don't you know that all the people that are on these shows like Love and Hip Hop and all these other VH1 shows are trying to get out of their contracts now because they don't want to be a part of it anymore.
Because they realize that. See, the problem is this, and even with YouTube and like we were saying with Facebook. People get online or people get on TV and they give you this persona and they should listen to actors. Like if you watch The Has and Have Not, the lady that plays Veronica, when she walks in the street, there are people that hate her.
Right.
And they get her real life confused with her character.
Right.
She said one day a lady slapped her and told her, how could you treat your son that way? Because people get caught up in what they see. So when you on a reality show or you sitting here on YouTube or you on Facebook live and doing all this shit, you fail to realize that people in the street, even though you could be the nicest person on the planet, they wouldn't hurt a fly, but you making videos acting like I'm the baddest bitch, I'm the baddest bitch, I'm the baddest bitch. And then when you get in the street and the baddest bitch approach you, now you don't know what to do because that ain't really who you are. That's not really who you are. You're not that person that you're sitting there because, see, that person is making a whole bunch of money. That person is getting 30,000 views. But then when they see you in person, you ain't who you pretended to be.
Right.
Now, all of a sudden, now you got to figure out how to talk your way out of this. And a lot of people ain't trying to hear, oh, I was just doing that for YouTube. I was just doing that for Facebook. Oh, no, I was just doing that for Love and Hip Hop. You can't do that.
That's the one thing about social media.
Because people ain't trying to hear that.
Social media make you stand right in your shit. It make you stand right. Own it. What you say? You say what?
See, Charlotte, and I like to cook. I like watching cooking shows.
And see, you got to be very careful. We was just watching ID channel this morning, And this woman and her husband were they had a Facebook page, and her husband was known as Doughboy, right?
It was MySpace.
Right. MySpace. He was known as Doughboy. So some men took that to be that he had a lot of money because they had posted pictures of them going on vacation. They had posted all this stuff, right? Meanwhile, they just living just like the next man, Peter the Paul.
The reason why his name was Doughboy was because he worked in a bakery.
Yeah.
But the people saw his social media page and thought Doughboy meant money.
Mm-hmm.
And when they started looking at the pictures of them taking their honeymoon and getting married,
they located
that they were loaded with a whole bunch of money. So they knew where they lived because I think they was in the neighborhood. They lived in the same neighborhood.
Well, see, MySpace back then, you could really, social media was, people trusted social media to the point where they would put their name and their address and all this stuff.
People still do it.
Not thinking that somebody could come to your house.
People will still make a post. Oh, I'm on my way.
That's why I got some money. I got something for somebody to come here. I got something for your ass if you come here.
No, they'll go, oh, I'm on my way to Cancun. Mm-hmm. And then one of two things happen.
They get robbed.
One, they really not in Cancun. Because see, there's a way, especially on Instagram, where you can put your location as anything you want. Mm-hmm. So you can be sitting in your backyard, pretending like you're in Paraguay.
Yeah.
And you're sitting in your backyard. But guess what?
Smoking a turkey or something.
The neighbors saw you say you were going to Paraguay, and now they're going to break in your house. So guess who's home? You, bitch. Mm-hmm. Or you did go to Cancun, but you broadcasted it all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and everywhere else. And guess what you just did? Told everybody you're going. That's why celebrities get robbed. That's how celebrities get robbed. Why do you think people... Kim Kardashian showing off that damn ring on social media. And then when they grabbed her, tied her up, then she looking stupid. Well, guess who shouldn't have put the ring on?
They planned a whole heist.
Right.
And took that bad boy. Never to be seen again. Did they get that ring back? I don't think she got the ring back. They caught some of the guys.
No, I think they tried to pawn it, and when they tried to pawn it, the pawn shop got it and gave it back.
Oh, did they? Okay.
And called the police because they was able.
That's why you got to be careful, y'all.
That's what happened.
You got to be careful what you put on social media.
Post your whole.
Y'all go on the McRae Kingz page. Y'all go on my page. I don't post. I don't post a whole lot. I might post a quote or a saying or something, but y'all ain't gonna never know what I got up in here.
They put too much of their business on social media.
Yeah, people put too much of their business up in social. No, I don't care. So and then, this is what I don't understand. Why do people associate you getting a new car with you having money? A car ain't nothing but another bill.
Charlene, I know somebody who called out sick on FMLA and then had audacity to post pictures on Instagram with her on a yacht with Nelly. And it's like, okay, well, that is not making sense because all the employees know what you're doing.
Right.
And they just came to work and showed everybody you with the pictures of Nelly on the yacht. I mean,
it's like Monique said, y'all need to eat. You don't need to eat.
I might have did the same thing if I could have been on the yacht with Nelly.
Right.
I mean, I ain't trying to rush and come home.
Right.
But at the same token, like, post the pictures after the fact. Like,
right.
That's the part that gets me with people.
Yeah, post it the next day.
You know it happened.
And take the time
You
stamp
have
off.
pictures. You don't even have to post it the next day. Post it when you come back to work. Post it a couple of weeks after you come back from work. I don't understand why people have to live in the now. If I know it happened and I know it is what it is, there's no reason for me to post it right now. But no, you too busy trying to make people feel some kind of way.
Trying to be cute.
You so busy trying to be cute. That you forget what you're doing and where you're at and things around you. And you know, it just doesn't make sense all the time. To me, it doesn't make sense. It's like, it's your light needs to turn on.
Yeah, no, it's my light. I apologize for y'all. I apologize for the lighting today. But I ain't fading in the background. I ain't singing in the background. Hold on.
It's you.
Yes, me too. Because I got on all this black.
It's the black.
Listen, y'all know that normally we give good quality videos. So one little snap.
You don't know. Quality.
We can't get too close because you know Jamel get jealous.
He right there asleep, minding the business.
Okay.
Leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we about to be done anyway. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Me too. I don't know if I want some more Thanksgiving.
I might put a piece of ham on my bagel.
Yeah, but that ham. Well, I ate half of mine, so I only got like a half a bagel left.
You can make some of them rolls. Or you can make biscuits.
I go eat your pie today. Yeah, I know I can do that. You go eat your pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he still hasn't eaten his banana pudding cheesecake. Yeah.
So y'all, let that be a lesson.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to y'all. Y'all be
all your business on social media,
and especially around this time.
And if you are going to put your business on social media, like I know somebody, and one of my friends, I was like, oh, he be going everywhere. They said, "Child, he already did that," which is smart. He'll hold his pictures from vacation for months. Mm-hmm. And then post them. Mm-hmm. Oh, look, we had a fabulous time in Cancun. Right. Ooh, which is smart because now you're back home. You done did what you wanted to do. Your vacation is over. So big deal. I don't understand why people need to know in the now what you're doing and how you're doing it, especially when you know that it happened. There's no reason for me to post. If I'm with Beyonce, there's no reason for me to actually post it right then and there. And at any given moment when you post a picture of Beyonce, everybody's going to be in the, oh my God, he was with Beyonce. It don't matter if you post it at the exact moment, 2 days from now, a month from now. It's still going to get the same reaction that you had. So if you're in Cancun, you're in Cancun. If you're in Mexico, you're in Mexico. People don't pay attention to certain things. And in actuality, there's nothing wrong with posting pictures.
No, it's not.
Like when my best friend goes to Mexico, I love it because he posts
pictures. Why do we get so narcissistic?
Iguanas and I'm like, oh, child.
Yeah, child.
Right.
Why do we get so narcissistic though? Like, we want to be adorned to the point where we want everybody to be looking at us. It's not always good for everybody to be looking at you. And disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, this is for ladies and gentlemen. I used to, and this is what I hate about some of my friends. Girl, I met this dude, child. He got a Lexus. He got a beautiful house. And he got this, and he got a bank account, and he got this, and he got that, and he got... Why are you getting excited about his shit?
I hate when people...
What about your shit? What you got? You living with mama. Okay? You got your own little room. Okay, it's cute. You got your own little room.
He got this, he got that, and he got this. I said, and you got
what?
Food stamp card.
Okay.
A EBT card. A SNAP card. And nothing.
And no bank account. You got a Chime card or some shit.
The bus and the train.
That's right.
How long do you think he's going to be interested in you?
It's not even that. But why am I going to get excited about your shit if your shit ain't my shit?
That's exactly why it was that for me.
Mine, yours.
Was, what does this man have to get excited about you?
Right.
Absolutely. What, your food stamp card?
Yeah. Mine, yours.
What is he excited about?
Mine.
There's nothing for him to be excited about. But he got this kind of car. I'm sure his bank account is loaded. I've been in his house. It looks like the background of your thing and da-da-da-da. Okay, but you live in the projects, bitch, and you got an EBT card. So you think that he's excited about that?
What happened?
When he finds out about all of that, you think he's excited? See, that's the problem.
Yeah, because he ain't going around saying, oh, yeah, I met this girl.
And that's the problem.
She got a nice ass, yo. She live in a project. With her mama, she doing things. She going to college. She helping out her mama.
Time, and my mother is bougie. She was bougie. I can't say is because she's gone. My mother was bougie, so I just felt that what she was saying was just, I didn't want to think that way, but it made sense when I got older. My mother always said, date people on your level. Because when you don't date people on your level, you have even more problems. And I never used to listen to her. And then one day I said, you know what? If I got a job, you got to have a job. If I have a car, you need to have a car. Right. If I have this, you need to have this. Because you have more to gain.
You be working on something.
Right.
Working on something. Work on it.
From me than I have to gain from you. And everybody I dated that my mother always said was beneath me was horrible. I have nothing good to say about those relationships. Anybody I dated that was on my level, honest to God, I could just say we just didn't get along. It just wasn't meant to be.
Well, Joseph, you are the shade of shade this child.
But I'm saying it wasn't a horrible thing.
You are shade.
Oh yeah, because see,
you wasn't never that way towards me because when we met, I didn't have a car.
We was on the same level. But stuff like that, honestly, don't bother me. But then I had an ex that just thought I was a fucking taxi. Oh, I'm going here. Well, how are you getting there?
Right.
You're going to take me. And I mean, it was places that was like 45 minutes to an hour away. And then you called me at 11 o'clock at night. Oh, I had to stay longer than I thought. Come get me. Bitch, I live 45 minutes away. Like, come on now. Let's be realistic here. Like, no, I'm not your fucking taxi. Yeah. Like, what would you have done if we wouldn't have met? Mm-hmm. And then, see, as soon as I would get mad, all of that would come up. You a broke bitch. You ain't even got money. You ain't got this. You ain't got that. But yet you want to use mine and you want to break mine and you want to this and that. And you staying in my house. You don't even have nowhere to stay because you got evicted because you couldn't pay the rent. That's how my mouth worked.
Yeah.
So when I realized that, I'm like, I can't do this no
I'm
more.
glad I ain't never went there with you.
We
always kind of balance. We balance.
We have to be on the same level.
Yeah, we got it's some kind of way. It got to be intellectually. It got to be
on that level where
some kind of way. We got to be on the same level. Like you got to be in the front. Listen, y'all, and stop it. Stop walking past the color purple. It pisses God off.
But then they be trying because like they all like everybody that wasn't with me here. It was always they trying to.
Y'all heard what Suge Avery said.
You just bougie. You just this. You just that. I said, bitch, please. I got it. You don't. So shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Like that. That's what made me mad. They would be the ones to throw up in my face what I had because you felt inadequate. Mm-hmm. I never did that. I don't believe in doing that to people. But if you come for me, I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah.
And then of course it was, oh, you're bougie. Oh, I can't be bothered with you because you're bougie.
And you think you're better than me. Getting away from it.
And you think you're better than me. And this, and I'm like,
don't send for me.
If I thought I was better than you, I wouldn't even dated you to begin with.
Right.
For real. You the one doing this right now. You the one throwing up in my face what I have like it's a bad thing.
Right.
But when you benefit from everything that I have, it's not a problem. But now, because I'm saying no, or because I don't want to be bothered,
right? What you talking shit for now?
Now it's a problem. But it wasn't a problem when you can sit back in my motherfucking bed in my motherfucking 3-level townhouse and live your best motherfucking life. But when I got tired of your ass and put you out, now all of a sudden, oh, I'm bougie. Bitch, go back to living in the hole you crawled out of when I met you, bitch.
You know, I remember this one dude set me straight, and he set me straight for the rest of my life. He said, you know what, Jamel? He said, I don't think we should be together anymore because you don't have no drive.
Right, Trisha, I agree with what you said.
He said, you don't have no drive, Jamel. And I didn't know what he meant by it. He said, you don't have no drive. You don't have no drive. You don't have no drive to do nothing. You don't have no drive. And I was so hurt. I was so hurt. But then when I figured out what he was talking about, I realized that I had to have some type of agenda. Not for somebody else, but for myself. I had to have an agenda. I had to know, what do you want, Shamar? What do you want out of life? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to have? Do you want to have something for yourself? Do you want to have something for yourself? Do you want to earn it? Do you want to take it from somebody else?
See, I had a problem with the fact that but you thought you could sit on your ass all day long while I went and worked. And when I come home, the house is a hot mess.
Right.
Like, if you want to sit home all day, I should come home to a house smelling like motherfucking Fabuloso. I should have dinner cooked for me. I should have whatever I want and not have to argue with you because you've been home all day. I'm the one sitting out there working for both of us. Mm-hmm. Or you carry your little ass to Target and then I got to pick you up every 5 minutes you ready to come home. Mm-hmm. Like, but at least he was working.
Right.
At least he was working. I'm not even going to argue about that. At least he was working. But at the end of the day, it's like, bruh, then had the nerve to lie about how much he was making so that he couldn't help me pay the bills and stuff. And when this bitch was ready to leave me, was able to pay $850 on his little Target salary rent.
Yes.
I said, oh, so we making money like that in this Target, honey. But you claim You couldn't even help me pay half the rent.
Right.
Which half the rent would have been
Well, you know I got like
$850.
that. See, a lot of people don't know that story either. Like when Joseph and I, you know how Joseph says that, you know, years ago when we first got together, he wanted to be in a relationship with me and I couldn't tell him and I told him I needed a couple of days to think about it. That brother had took me for over $20,000. I'm sitting up here, I'm paying all the bills, I'm giving him my check every single week. I'm just giving this boy my check. And he's taking the money and not only is he not paying the bills, but he's taking the money and putting it in the motherfucking bank. 20,000. I found the money. And when I found the money, I was smart enough and I was able to go to court and get every single dime back. But it don't happen like that in the grand scheme of things. There's people out here that will sit here and tell you, "Oh, I love you so much, child," and some ladies they'll sit on it. You be PW. Y'all know what that means.
Right,
They'll pussy whip you.
There are two types of people in this world.
And they will have you thinking that they love that you are the best thing in the world, honey. And then meanwhile, they are plotting and planning.
There's only two types of people in this world: givers and takers. Mm-hmm. And trust me when I tell you,
planning on your shit.
You are a giver, baby. The takers know how to locate your ass real
They
quick.
can smell your ass.
They can smell you a mile away.
They can smell it. It's like I can
latch onto you like
a queen.
I
can smell a queen a mile away. I got gator on. I can smell it. I can take these glasses off, and I can see right through you like a silk screen. I can see. I can be in a room full of straight men, honey, and I can tell which one I can have.
That's why when people accuse me, I've been accused of being a taker before, and I'm like, what? No. Mm-mm. No, my friends could tell you when I sat in my house with my lights off, and I never asked them for nothing.
Nothing.
Until I got my paycheck a week after and turned them back on. Then my friends laughed. They was like, "Bitch, why didn't you tell me what you needed?
Right.
Why didn't you tell me?" Like when my ex,
but there's some people out there who would tell you straight up
to buy me food and buy me because he took all the food. He took everything. I had just got paid, and I went food shopping. He took everything that I had just brought. He left me some turkey necks, a can of soda.
Oh, you had something left?
And some broccoli.
You had something left?
Well, he don't eat turkey necks, and he didn't like broccoli.
I came home, all the furniture was gone.
All
of the furniture was gone.
He took some stuff, but he knew better.
No, I came home and all the furniture was gone. The only thing that was left was 3 coffee tables, and the only reason why he didn't take those because it was too heavy.
He told me that his cousin told him he should take everything. And I told him that brand new Lexus his mother had just brought, every day it would have had busted windows because I would have busted her shit up every day. He took my shit. I would have went right to her house and busted that motherfucking Lexus up every
But see, this
day
is the big T-he, Joseph.
until her son gave me my shit.
This is the big T-he about people that do that. You always, you might not get it back right then and there, but you get it back. I'm a firm believer
I didn't even do
that.
Honestly,
you get what you give.
I didn't do nothing. My friends was like, "You're not gonna do nothing."
Let me tell you something. I ain't never had to seek vengeance out on anybody that has ever done me wrong. Ever.
I didn't.
Ever. Most of the people that and this gonna sound bad to say this, but this is true, Joseph, and you know it. I proved it to you. Most of the people that have done me bad are dead. They are fucking dead. They're dead. Period. My cousin Mark, the one that molested me when I was a kid, he dead. Same age as me. He died when he was 40 years old. Found him dead in his apartment. Dead. The person that stole $20,000 from me, dead. And he died alone. Everybody that has ever done me wrong, and I don't wear this as a badge of honor. I wear this as a badge of letting you know that God will take care of those people that fuck you over. God takes care of people like that. They all, here's my hand to God. I ain't never had to go back and seek vengeance on nobody. I had to go back and ask God to have mercy on their soul. Because they done fuck with me in the wrong way. And now they dead. They fucking dead. And see, the reason why I'm still here is because I don't do people like that. I don't do people like that. I don't do people wrong. I don't do shady, underhanded. Never done that. Been in many positions to do that, but never have. Never have. You get in life what you give in life. You get what you give. Karma is a bitch. You reap what the fuck you sow. Pardon my language, all y'all out there that got churn, cover the churn is. But you get what you give and you reap what you sow. So always try to be good to others. Always try to treat people the way you want to be treated. And when you do fucked up shit to people and then they do it back to you, don't sit and act like the whole world should just be at your mercy and say, oh, poor person, poor him, poor them, poor you. I can't believe they did that to you. When you know good and goddamn well that you done the same thing. With that being said, y'all, we get ready to get out of here because I'm hungry.
Right, baby.
I'm hungry.
Well, mine, everybody knows me and that I'm a vindictive bitch and that I will go to the end
I ain't got
of
to
the
do all
earth to
that.
get you back.
I ain't got to do all that. All I got
when
to do
he did that,
is sit
I
just
just
like
was
that.
like, you know what? I don't care. It's stuff. I don't care. Like it was just stuff.
Yeah.
My friends was like, "Are you serious? You're not gonna come on? Let's go get let him live. Let him have it. I don't care. I can buy all this stuff back." Again, it was down to the point where he even took the shower curtain. I had to take a shower the next day with plastic bags on the floor because water would have been everywhere. It was everywhere, but I had no choice but to take a shower that way because he took the damn shower curtain. So, time went on, and then he thought that we were friends again, and he wanted to talk again, and then come to find out, he just magically had a heart attack.
Yeah. See, I'm like Trish. I'm with you. I'm the same way nowadays. That's why I do what I do nowadays. It don't take nothing for me to block you. So I will block you. I will block you. I will block you. I will not mention your name. I will not say your name.
Trisha.
I will act just like I do not know you. We can walk down the same street and I can look right dead in your eye and look at you and act just like I do not know who the hell you are. I ain't got no problem. No problem. Once I'm done with you, I'm done. That's it. And you ain't got to worry about me fighting with you, arguing with you, being in the same. I make it possible for me not to even be in the same room. If it's a party and me and you got both got the same friend, that friend gonna be happy. They gonna be mad at me because I'm not coming. If you gonna be there, I ain't coming. And if I get there and you there, I'm leaving. I got no problem with that. You know, some people, well, why should I have to leave? No, I have to leave so that I don't go to jail, so that I don't waste bail money trying to kill your ass, or waste money, or just waste my time reading your ass for dog shit.
Well, see, Tramel just told y'all I can walk in the room and shift the whole mood.
Oh yeah, he can.
See me, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Everybody else leaving.
I'll come to the party, honey.
Everybody else.
I'll shift the mood to make you leave because you don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And in all honesty,
I see them do it. I see them do it.
I'm not doing nothing.
It's amazing. It's a phenomenon.
I'm not gonna do nothing. I could care less. I'll be there like paying you no mind, like you don't even exist.
You'll be getting mad and be like, well, why he ain't saying
I can have a way of making you so uncomfortable that either you're gonna say something to get yourself slapped, or you're gonna just leave because I'm hurt him. He gets on my. Who does he think he is?
It's this look. It's that look right there. Let me tell y'all something. This look right.
And they chased me away. I had a friend that didn't invite me to their
that
party.
Look right there will kill you
because they invited somebody else that they knew. Me and them had an altercation, and I'm like, so.
See, Joseph said I got beady little eyes.
You come to my house, you sit up in my face.
I can't look at people like you look at folks.
Call me your friend, but you didn't invite me to your party because that bitch was there.
Right.
I said, oh, okay. But see, in my mind, you just told me who was really your friend. Because you don't do me no favors. You let me say yes or no or decline an invitation if I don't want to come.
Jesus.
You don't make decisions for me because you don't know what my decision is going to be. Because I would have been at your party. Fuck that bitch. But, the decision was made for me.
I called the cops on one of my extras and told them, if he touched me one more time, take him. He was saying, Tramel, don't try to act like you don't know me. I said, excuse me, officer.
Hey, in Q's world.
Excuse me, officer. This person right here, stalking me and following me all downtown. I need for you to tell him to step back and leave me alone. He said, do you know this person? I said, no, I don't know him. He has me mistaken for somebody else. Oh, he know me. He know me. No, I don't know him. And please tell him if he touches me one more time, I want you to take him downtown. And I'm pressing full charges. That's me. Yeah. Arrest him. Clinton. Arrest him. When I'm done, I'm done. When I'm done, I'm done. Don't apologize. Anybody know how to apologize. You ain't got to apologize. I ain't going to apologize. I'm done. I'm ready to get out of here, Joe. These lights is burning my black ass up.
Okay.
So make sure y'all watching us on all social media platforms. Go ahead, tell them what they are.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
You ain't got to watch us on Facebook. Y'all ain't got to do that.
Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button.
Yes.
Subscribe. And if you want to be part of the McRae Kingz Kingdom, you can hit the join button. If you don't see the join button, it's because you're on an iPhone or iPad, and the link will be in the description box where you can join the McRae Kingz Kingdom. Also, you can support the McRae Kingz by donating to the CashApp. The TheMKingz, it's right there at the bottom of the screen, right there.
Yeah, so y'all see it.
The TheMKingz.
It's sitting up there saying something.
The super chat is cute, but CashApp is better.
No, y'all don't do the super chat.
Yeah, because YouTube takes like 30 to 40% of it. But anyway, our boutique is there. The McRae Kingz boutique is in the description box. If you need to email us for anything, our email is in the description box as well. And if you want us to sponsor something for you or give you a shout out for some products and you want to send them to us, our P.O. box is in the description box as well. So,
17 days before my birthday, December 15th, mark it on your calendars. It's Sagittarius season.
I really hope his birthday gift comes in time.
Sagittarius season.
Because I've already ordered it, but he doesn't know
it's
that.
It's Sagittarius season, child. Sagittarius season. Y'all mark y'all calendars. December 15th, I'll be turning 53 years old. And I might say, I do a kind of yummy still. I'm not a young tender like I was running wild and free. But.
Because you try to run wild and free right now, you get your ass kicked.
No, honey, I can only do it once. That's it.
But anyway.
With that being said, guys.
You finished with your little birthday announcement?
Yes, I'm getting ready to go to
and I'm telling y'all now, for his birthday, I'm stealing from InQ's World. So y'all get ready. For every $20 you cash app Tramel, he will be taking a shot of Hennessy on his birthday. So every $20 you cash app
like that no more. No, I don't drink like that no more, y'all.
He will be taking a shot.
Now, if y'all say hit the blunt, that's a totally different thing. I can hit the blunt.
We home, so if he pass out, I can just carry it. I
can have an edible.
But y'all get ready on December 15th. It's a Tuesday, I believe. We're going to play.
And I think I'm going to dance that day because I only got one left. I only got one boogie left.
$20 a shot.
It. I was saving it for my 55th
And y'all
birthday.
know Hennessy will get you, honey. So.
Yeah. I was saving the boogie for, because old folks got to hit your senior button.
From watching InQ do it on her birthday.
I got one more boogie left, y'all. I got one more boogie. Because anybody will tell you, Joseph will tell you, back in my day, I used to be able to dance. I used to get on the dance floor. I used to be able to dance. I might do another one, but now my legs are a little bit more bold than what they were, and my feet are a little bit more pigeon-toed than what they used to be, so I might not be able to. I got one more boogie left in me. And I was trying to save it for birthday number 55 or 60.
Trisha said you want her to hit the blunt.
Okay, we can do that. I can do that all day, child. I can do that all day.
Well, he can't do that on live.
I can do it on the side and then blow the smoke out somewhere else.
Do $20 a shot. I got it from
I ain't doing no
InQ's
shots,
World.
I don't know if I can do that.
I got it from InQ's World because that's what she did on her birthday.
Yeah, but InQ's World.
By the time she had the last one, child, it was a hot mess. I love it. Go back and watch InQ's birthday.
Yes, because she dropped it. It was shade fest.
By the time her life was over, child, she was good and warm.
I'm not doing that. Listen.
Yes, you are.
I think Joseph, I can't drink
You
like
are.
that no more.
But you
know,
are.
Joseph,
it's for your birthday. You don't want to scream.
That don't go with my diabetic.
It's my birthday. It's not Hennessy. It's just Hennessy.
Okay, well, let's do a shot per day.
No, it's every Cash App you get on the 15th during the live, you're going to take a shot.
Well, that's going to be a short live.
Now,
because I'm after one shot. One. I'm tore up. These days, I'm tore up after one shot.
Yes, Trisha Q was drunk.
But I love my Q. Shout out to Q.
You know what, Tracy? I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you that.
See, my sister-in-law ain't gonna let me do this. See, she's Tracy.
She gonna let you do it.
No, she ain't. Nah, she gonna be that Tramel. That ain't the blood of Jesus.
She gonna say
that ain't the blood of Jesus.
She gonna say
Tracy gonna say Tramel ain't the blood of Jesus.
Jesus turned water into wine.
Well, you ain't talking about wine. You talking about Hennessy. That's two different goddamn things.
He gonna take a Hennessy shot.
But what we gonna do on your birthday? On our birthday?
My birthday?
Our birthday.
No, we don't. Ours. We weren't born together.
No, we weren't born together, but we're married now, so it's our birthday.
No.
Yes.
Your birthday is on the 15th.
You want to share? Yeah, the 15th of December. Yours is on the 16th of April.
But mine.
Ours.
No.
Ours. We're married. We're one. We are one. One. All right.
She said, no, Joe, you're going to kill him.
Right. Is there an insurance policy that I don't know about?
No.
Huh? Is there an insurance policy that I don't know about? Because tell me, because if that's what you're trying to achieve, I can go on the other side.
This way, if don't nobody send $20, then you won't have to drink a shot.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I didn't say you was just going to sit here and drink a shot.
But you ain't going to sit here and kill me and then reap the benefits of the $20.
5 people send you $20, that's $100.
Right. But what if I don't live to spend it? You ain't going to sit here and kill me.
You will be all right. Trust me.
Okay, well, anyway, with that being said, guys, we are about to get up out of here.
Shot challenge.
Walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And remember,
it's TheMcRae.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Outro. Bye, y'all. We'll see y'all Monday. Not tomorrow, but we'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.
Enjoy your weekend.